In the Den with the TRU Wolfpack.
The TRU Wolfpack women's basketball team knew they had a good chance of making the playoffs over the weekend. If they came through, it would be the first time the team has qualified for postseason play in Canada West. They took on UBC Okanagan Saturday night with high hopes of making history.
The Thompson Rivers University Wolfpack women fired up at the Tournament Capital Centre as they look to beat the heat from UBC Okanagan. In the first, Jory Duxbury driving toward the paint. She finds Kaylee Kelowna, who just like that puts it off the glass and in. The Wolfpack enjoy an early 4-0 lead. Some defense now from Kelowna. She stuffs the player from Kelowna. Now at the other end on the same possession, Kelowna feeds Diane Schutze. She gets the foul and the bucket. The Heat looking to get back in the game. Emily Canester dishes to Angela White. Number 15 does the rest, getting UBCO to within 1. We go to the second now. TRU builds on their lead as Duxbury fakes right, goes left, slashing through the hole and lays it in. The Wolfpack are now up 18-11. But don't count out the Heat just yet. A big three from number 4 as Ashley Breiker makes it a 1-point game. TRU leads 22-21. Now the Pack bounces back. The long pass makes it all the way to Kelowna. One touch with one hop give TRU another hoop. They lead 37-24 at the half. Early second half, it's Diane Schutze again doing her thing in the post. She would lead all scorers on the night with 19 points. Now to the dying seconds of the third. UBCO trying to stay in it with the buzzer-beating three from Rosalind Huber. The Heat trails 53-36. Huber tries to keep it going in the fourth as she gets the tough shot over Kelowna to fall. TRU would go on a 19-point run, however. Michelle Demond is on the receiving end of this nice passing play from Jen Ju and Duxbury. Demond adds another one here as the TRU Wolfpack go on to win 80-42 and in the process qualify for the postseason for the first time in their 7-year CIS history.
Outstanding. It was a long road, a lot of recruiting, a lot of nights away, and it feels great.
Well, we just got to realize that this is how we can win games, is playing how we are and stay focused with it, because it's great excitement because we've never made it this far before.
But the Wolfpack won't know until after a game between Victoria and UBC on Friday where they will finish, where they will go, and who they will play in the first round of the playoffs. A UBC win and the Wolfpack will take third in the Pacific Division and travel to Regina to face the Cougars in a best-of-3 playoff in 2 weeks. A Victoria win and the Vikes finish third. The Wolfpack would take a wild card, then they'd go to Saskatoon to meet the Huskies. For the first time in TRU's 7-year CIS history, 2 of its teams are in the Canada West playoffs. Women's volleyball also clinched on the weekend. The Wolfpack wind up the season 9-11 for the 7th and final berth. They will now travel to Edmonton to face the University of Alberta Pandas next week in a best-of-3 quarterfinal. And hockey was on the road for a pair of games in Victoria where they split, winning 5-1 and losing the second game 7-6. The Wolfpack remains in third place, 6 points ahead of Victoria and 3 back of Okanagan.